good morning, everybody. Welcome to your daily tarot card reading, pick a card reading for January 13th, 2025. Feel free to pause the video, choose what card resonates with you the most. Then we'll go ahead and turn them over. Then at the end, combine the meaning of all three cards together for the collective. Then we'll move on to the bonus round for those celebrating your birthday today. If you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday! Yay! Okay, let's dig in. Card 1. If you chose option 1, you got the King of Pentacles. Okay. The King of Pentacles. It's a card of abundance and stability. And it has like a mastery over your material world. Some of you might be in management position, or you might be dealing with a manager today. But the overall feel is success coming through consistency today, wisdom, and grounded leadership. Today you might be needing to step into some kind of leadership role. And this also could be sitting down, crunching the numbers, and getting some kind of control over your own personal finances, figuring out that budget. Some of you may even be dealing with a father. Sometimes this could come across as fatherly-like figure. The King of Pentacles takes the care of his home and those within. He brings home the bacon. There could also be an increase. Maybe this is Monday. Maybe at the start of the week you get news of some kind of promotion or a raise. But overall, it's that comfortable feeling. Okay, if you chose card number 2, this is the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is about your belief systems. It's traditions, and it also could bring about spiritual guidance. It is a card of higher learning, like colleges, universities. It can also represent clergy, spiritual groups, churches, things like that. Now, there is some kind of urge here to call upon your own wisdom. Okay? And you may be called to follow your spiritual path. There seems to be spirituality surrounding you today. And some of you may even question your own beliefs, or maybe you adjust your beliefs. But this is also about standing up for what you believe in, standing behind it, having that faith. And the Hierophant sometimes represents being in a place of authority, high authority. That could be coming into play today as well. If you chose the third card, it is a card of Temperance. Temperance reminds you about bringing things into balance and doing things with moderation and having patience. It highlights the need to harmonize in different aspects of life. And it does represent a peaceful outcome. So there might be things today that you are dealing with that you need to temper, if you will. Like, don't overexert yourself. Don't take on more responsibilities than you can mentally, emotionally, physically handle. The Temperance card is about having patience as well. You may be required to have patience with other people. It's kind of like that coworker with a screechy voice that gets on your last nerve all the time, who blah, 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 or the glossover, blah, 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 blah. And it might require having some kind of patience with that person and a little bit of understanding. Now for everybody to tie all this together for the collective message. Having 2 major arcanas out of 3. It kind of emphasizes that this day holds some kind of significant spiritual and universal energy for you. The Hierophant and Temperance together, they're kind of aligning with traditional values or inner balance. And, there might be a little bit of a tolerance thing here of people that may not agree with your particular views, your particular spiritual views, that you're being called to keep an open mind. If they want to argue with you, just kind of temper that situation down, change the subject, whatever. But this is still sticking by your principles. And the King of Pentacles grounds this energy and shows that the work put into the spiritual and the emotional harmony can bring real tangible results. Together, these cards are kind of highlighting a day of integrating wisdom, moderation, and practicality for long-term success and fulfillment. Now, if your birthday is today, got a couple little extra cards for the birthday people, okay? The first card is the Page of Cups. And this is for your year ahead. This is your theme for the year ahead. So this could be a year of emotional renewal and creative inspiration. This card invites you to remain open to new opportunities, especially in relationships and personal growth. You may expect some surprises along the way and messages from unexpected sources or people that you least expect to hear from. You might get some messages coming in this year. And it's like a start of a conversation, somebody you haven't heard from in months or years, all of a sudden kind of pop up. And the source of the messages or the energy around the messages feel very heartfelt. Okay? This could even be hearing from a childhood friend this year that maybe you haven't heard from in decades, depending on your age. If you're in your 20s, obviously it's not going to be decades, but years or months, okay? And your major arcana is the card of hope. Now, this is not a traditional major arcana card. In this deck, I cannot remember the name of this deck. I'm sorry. But there are a couple extra cards to it. And that's why I like this. It gives a couple extra options. But this card suggests a guiding light through challenges, much like the Star card on a dark path. It kind of embodies optimism, perseverance, and the promise of brighter days ahead. As a major arcana card, hope encourages trust in the universe and belief in your own capacity to overcome challenges. So right away, you may hear from somebody. There might be messages. You might be going on a road of self-discovery this year, bringing in some sense of emotional renewal. Now, I get this energy of bittersweet, may have its own challenges, but there is a ray of hope here of rekindling a friendship, and for some, it could even be a romance. Just got to throw that in there. But by believing in yourself and in the universe and destiny and a higher power, you'll You are being guided through to handle any kind of difficulties that might arise from somebody reappearing this year. Okay, these are the messages for you this week. I hope you found this enlightening, or not this week, I should say this day. Duh, I'm even getting my words mixed up today. But I love you all, and I'll see you in either your Zodiac reading this week or another Pick a Card Daily. Bye.